So, dear Mr. President of the School of Engineering of Polytechnic of Porto, Professor João Rocha, dear Mr. President of the International Association of Online Engineering, Professor Doro Ursutio, dear Mr. Founding President of the and CIO of the International Association of Online Engineering, Professor Michael Auer, dear Mr. General Chair, Professor Gustavo Alves, dear colleagues, dear friends. I would like to start this ceremony by offering a small token of appreciation to Teresa Restivo and Alberto Cardoso for continuing organizing one of the most successful sessions in REV, the demo session. Thank you for your perseverance and commitment to put together all this session. Please, Teresa and Alberto, come to the stage. Alberto, you're just on time. Okay, so now it's the moment you all have been expecting, to reveal the winners of the 3 categories awards: the best poster, the best demo, and the best paper. Starting with the best poster award. We had 15 poster presentations with high technical content, and the winner was found taking into account the jury's assessment and the participants' votes in a 60-40 weighted contribution. The no-show rate was 1 out of 16. So, in this case, the final results are 2 winners, poster 11 and poster 86. A design of the teleoperation control system for liquid container transfer by an overhead traveling crane, by Akiro Kanashiji, Yudai Kawasaki, Satoshi Yuki, I don't know if this is the right way to pronounce it, Takanori Miyoshi, and Kazuhiko Terashima. And the second one, the use of 3D educational simulators in distance industrial automation programs by Enrico Sergio Blanco, Fernando Ricardo Gambetta, Shimrek, Mauro Cesar Charão Santos. Please come to the stage. Enrique and Fernando, they're not here?
No, they are not here, Selena.
Please. Mike.
Thank you very much. You really did a long journey.
Well, continue with the Best Demo Award. We had 23 demo presentations, which contributed for a very interesting and interactive session. In this case, the winner was found taking into account the jury's assessment and the participants' votes. The no-show rate was 3 out of 25. The winner is, in this case, ID 41, using remote laboratory eLab 3D for a broader practical skills training in electronics by Antonio Carpeno, Sergio Lopes, and Jesus Arriaga. Please come to the stage. Finally, for the best paper, we had 5 papers which were determined by the highest scores and reviewers' recommendations. The jury assessed the presentations using criteria based on structure, clarity, language, timing, quality of slides, and quality of answers. The final result was found by the average of the 2 assessment contributions. And the winner is contribution number 103, using game analytics to measure students' engagement retention for engineering education by Michael James Calhoun, Niall McShane, Augusto Gomes, and Gillos. Please come to the stage.
Congratulations. You have a very nice certificate. I've been told this is a very good
Wine.
wine, but I don't know, I didn't taste it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
As you know, Remote Engineering and Virtual Instrumentation Conference has the tradition of offering you the Industry Day, which is an opportunity to bring together academia and industrial partners to establish partnerships and to exchange knowledge and common objectives. At this time, I want to call to the stage Patrick Kane from Cyprus, who would like to say a few words.
Thank you. As this is my very first trip to REV, I want to say how impressed I am with not only the conference but the organization and the university. It's been a real pleasure to be here. We had a great workshop yesterday using our Cypress PSOC, and I also wanted to inform you that we are going to donate 16 of these PSOC for development kits to the university for students to use going forward. So really have nothing else to say except PSOC rocks, and so do all of you. Thank you.
Okay, now it's time to look at this REV in numbers. As usual, we are going to look at the submissions acceptance, the authors' participation, and the program overview. From a total of 138 submissions, which were subjected to a review process involving at least 3 independent reviewers. The different categories, full, short, poster, and demo, imply different thresholds, where, for instance, for the full papers, the threshold was set to 75% score. The total number of accepted contributions was enough to fill in 6 full paper sessions, 3 short papers, the special track, the demo session, and the poster session. We had 159 participants present here, representing a total of 40 countries, which is a record for REV. The Industry Day included 4 technical workshops provided by our industrial partners. I would like to acknowledge their contribution and to express my gratitude to them. Finally, I would like to refer the 2 invited final keynotes you've just heard, especially the one by Mr. Yanis Pavlou, the Academic Director for Europe of National Instruments, a long and traditional partner of REV conferences. I also would like to conclude with a final word for all of you for your double role in this conference, for being contributors and for being participants. Together as a community, we have been able to make out of REV 214 a most successful conference. Thank you very much. So now it's time to look at the future, and we are going to have a pick on what is going to be REV 215. Michael?
So at the end of this year's conference, it is a tradition that we announce the next conference. And the next conference will take place in Singapore in the last week of February 2015. Unfortunately, nobody from the local organizers there could travel to Porto this year, but we look forward to have another successful conference in this era, because we know that there is a very large community of online engineering colleagues, and we hope that we will include all of them from the Asia Pacific room in our community here. So I would like to invite you to come next year to Singapore and to join us again. Thank you very much at the end of the conference to our local organizers, to the university, the president of the university, especially also our 2 organizers of the conference, Gustavo as the general chair. And I can say, I think, Doro, you agree with me that this was really a highlight in the series of the REV conferences, not only from the point of view of the participants. We had near 170 participants here, but also from the level of from the scientific level and from the community building activities. So thank you very much to the organizers, thank you very much to you all, and we see us next year.
Well, I know that you are willing to start visiting our city of Porto. As you know, elected for the second time the best European city travel destination in Europe. So you have the opportunity to visit our beautiful city. And I know that you are tired, so I will not be very long. I will put my clock to be sure that I will keep short of 30 minutes on my speech. I think it's not too bad. No, of course I'm joking. I just want to say a few words. First to St. Patrick Kane for their offer to our school. I think I will invite you some more times to make some demonstrations in our school so we can have some more material. Of course, our general chair and our program chair for their work on preparing this conference. I know, because I dealt with them, that it was a long task and a very difficult task, and of course our colleagues and our students for being able to volunteer to work in this conference. And I think that now you have some time to travel. You know, I know that tomorrow there's still a social event, a trip to the north of the country, where you will have the opportunity to get a taste of our history. And since I know there was some questions, Celina will explain you the gift that they were giving to the participants, because it looks a little bit strange for people that don't know the history. So tomorrow you have the opportunity to explain. I don't know if you will be in Barcelos. Yes, so a very good opportunity to explain why you are giving those gifts. Galos. I hope you can have a safe return home and you enjoyed this time here with us. As Celina has told us, the conference has been quite successful, and I hope that you enjoyed also all the papers and demos and industrial participations that we had the possibility to present to you, and that you return home with good memories of our staying with us. Thank you very much.
So, Rev 214 is officially closed. So you're free to go to lunch. We invite you to go for a cocktail in room A202. The same place where we had the demos yesterday. Thank you.